Good morning, Miss Tina. This is Aka Judy, Grandma Judy. I agree with you 100%. What woman sits and watches your videos with a 15-year-old? If I had a son, he may watch you on his own on the sneak, but no way would I sit up and watch your video with him. You are on target on everything you said, and that woman was way out of line. I mean, ladies, get your own man. Stop going after women's husbands, boyfriends, or whatever. Because if he goes and leaves you for someone else, he'll do the same thing from you. Now, this is just grandma's wisdom. And as far as that lame excuse that about the airline controller, they got all kind of books in the library that will tell you about all kind of occupations. Get off the video watching Tina with your son and take him to a library. Plus, you can take him for a visit there. I think they probably have visitors and vocationals. No, lady, we see through what you were trying to do. You're jealous the fact that Tina has what she has. And you figure you can slide in. I don't care if you do have a husband that's a welder. You figure you want to slide in there and maybe you can dethrone Queen Tina. You're not going to dethrone Queen Tina. Tina is loved by us. I mean, it's real love. I know it's a whole lot of drama. They say, Grandma, why do you want to get on there? Grandma has 70 years of experience. Believe me, I'm Chicago OG. Hello, Compton OG. And I know how to handle things. I don't get mad. I don't be on there cussing somebody out who cusses me out. I take care of business. When you make a video and you put it out there, you got to realize if you don't want anybody to comment on what you're doing in that video, don't put it out there for the world. Because especially if you bashing people. So all I've got to say to that, this is one for Tina. Tina, I want to give you credit for never disrespecting your children. I have never seen you, no matter what you said and talk personally, have your child sitting there, you sitting beside your child bed while you watching porn and talking all filthy. So this is something I saw that kind of disturbed me. And I just went to the brother and said, brother, that's wrong. You shouldn't be in that hotel room sitting on your baby's bed talking all that profanity and watching nasty videos. Well, I got the library opened on me, but thanks to my wonderful subbies, they told me, they says, Judith, shut everything down and put it on private. So that's what I did. So this guy made 2 videos about me, calling me an elder beast or something like that. So I know what you mean now. I've been baptized, but one thing, a problem, like I say, this is a youngster. You know, he can't pee on my leg and tell me it's rain. And I know I have upset him tremendously when I put in the Department of Children and Family Services would like to look at that video. You can go to my channel and you'll see him. You'll see the videos he made of me and everything. I'm not giving his name out, but you know you can find everything on mine, you know, Aka Judy 100. So, Tina, you're a beautiful lady. You're a beautiful mother. You're my mentor. The only problem with you, I don't know how you deal with that open comments. I really don't. Because I had to shut down all of my 60-some videos and put them all on stop. But I learned something. I learned how to block, how to spam, how to ignore. And when he flagged my video that was saying someone need to report this video to the Department of Children and Family Service, someone, hint, hint, and I even told him I was going to do it. All of a sudden, he blasted me, which is fine. And I still was a lady and a calm lady because, hey, with God on your side and you, that's against the world. So, Tina, all I want to tell you is that don't worry about what jealous women are trying to do. I had the same problem with my husband, and we stayed married. It's something about some men, poor souls, even if they got a good woman, there's always some fast hussy that's going to shake her behind in their face, and they're like little puppies. Now, I'm not saying all men, and they're going to go after that. My grandmother used to say a hard blank, and you know what I mean, what's between their legs, does not have a conscience. And that means, you know, they might not hear the dog might be in trouble for some of them, you know. So that's all I want to say. This is some of Grandma's wisdom, and I love you, and don't even worry about this heifer. She has showed herself. Who goes and be trying to find out where people live, what they earn, what's the amount of money they earn? That's a person who don't have any life. The same with me. I don't care about this gentleman, gentleman, I shouldn't say that, talking about black women so horribly. That's not why I'm going after him. I'm going after him because I didn't like seeing that little baby laying up in the bed trying to go to sleep. And he's up there spewing out filth and watching filth. And yeah, someone told me, oh, well, people do that in their home. Yeah, well, even if you do that in your home, even if you sleep in the bed with your kids, you don't put that out on YouTube unless you hide at night. And then why out of all 60-some videos I get that he flagged the one where I said called Department of Children and Family Services. But I'm not stupid. I got thousands of copies of that video, and it will go to Department of Children and Family Services because he has called me every kind of name in the book. His friends have called me every name in the book. But one thing my mother taught me, call me anything, but don't call me late for dinner. And I don't think any of them is planning my dinner. And I do have my phone number on that one video, but that's a special phone. Tina, some people sometimes have to vent. So that is not my main phone number. Someone kept telling me, baby, take your number off. I ain't no fool. My mother didn't raise no fool. That's a number that when they call, it will target who they are, where they are, and they have to leave a message before I pick it up. Now, if you about monkey business, I will listen to your message and I won't say anything to you. You know, I'll just delete you. Or I might leave the messages. I can forward them, and I might can just forward it to the police department, you know, bullying department. But like I say, nothing hardly bothers me too much. You know, I'm pretty cool. I'm pretty laid back. But if you cross me, I don't get all upset. I don't get angry. God and I get even. And women, when you're messing with someone's husband, you might get drugged behind a car, because this has happened. You might get acid thrown in your face. All kind of stuff could happen. Leave people and their husbands alone. Leave people and their husbands alone. By me being a teacher, I don't go through the internet trying to find out where children are being abused. But if it's someone who's abusing other people's children, calling everybody else's children all kind of nasty names, then what goes around comes around. And this individual even had a chance to pull the video or say, thank you, Grandma. You were right. I was a little high that night when I was in that hotel room with my daughter. I shouldn't have done that. Well, if you want to call me all kind of names, then call the Department of Children and Family Services all name when they investigate you. You know? And it's not because of what you say about black women, the man. So, Tina, you are just a role model for me. And all I've got to say is that I respect people who do not put their children on the camera. You should be able to have your children and family outings on a video. It's a sick individual who will take your children's heads and put them on some other head, you know. But Tina, you're famous. You're rolling in money now. You're not lacking for anything. And people who don't have anything, that's all they can do is sit up and decide how can they try to make your life worse. But I'm a Scorpio. Don't mess with Scorpios. I didn't need to tell you about Scorpios because I think you said Ken's a Scorpio. There'll be some people you don't want to mess with. And we're quiet, laid back. I talk, but I'm deadly. So that's all I want to say to you. We love you. You got the men. They don't. And maybe if she's got much time to pick on you and trying to contact your husband, then maybe she needs something else to do. Okay, darling, love you, and this is my video response to you.